Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the command line argument in C++. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better way my video lecture. And here Turbo C++, I double click and take some process. And now this is open. So Alt F file menu and taking new file. And here our goal, write a program to print, we can say that, or we can say that enter one dimensional dynamic. Yes, here we can use as a dynamic one dimensional array and write two files. That name is, we can say that, odd txt and even.txt, and then read those files using command. Yes, so line command line arguments. So till now we cannot pass in main function any argument, but command line, that is a, we can pass two argument, and that is a argument counter and argument vector. So uh, number of program we can see in the C++ programming, but still we cannot use in any argument in the main function, but here we can use, and that is known as command line argument. So first argument is program itself. So that is a fix, that is a rules, and that exe file is execute. And second, that is our file name we have to pass. So here we can pass the three argument, because here first is our itself program name, and then second we can two file, write even and odd, and dynamically array print and write two files, and that file we can also read, yes, using command line argument. So now we can first include our header file. So that is a io stream.h, and that is second important, that we can our stream classes. So app stream.h, and that we can use the conio.h. Yes, and now we can start to our main, and that we can pass integer argument counter, so argc, and second character pointer type. Yes, so here we can use as a uh, pointer arg, yes, here asterisk sign. So argv, v for vector, and that is a bracket, so that is a 1D character pointer type array. And now we can take some variable, and that is we can take as pointer x, and that number of how many element, and I is counter variable. So first we can clear the screen. Yes, and then we can yes, enter the array size from user. So enter 1D array size. So we can scan the n variable, so number of, and then allocate the memory using dynamically allocate new operator, new and delete. So dynamic memory allocate operator we have to use, and that is integer and so runtime we can decide the array size. And now we can scan that 1D array. So enter 1D array, this array elements. Yes, and then we can use as a and l, that is manipulators, and taking one for loop. So that is I equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. And we can scan 1D array. First we can scan. So yes, that is x, that also we can print the index and in double quotes. Yes, and then c in and scan x of I. So that is a complete, and now we can start. Yes, now our command line argument. So first we can upstream. So that is a write and fout1 and fout2. So there are two files we can write. Yes, here we can write even and or two files separate this. So here we can first, that is a that we can open, yes, open, that is member function, and we can pass the arg v and 1. 0 is a itself program, so we can start our file name is a 1, and that we can check one error handling function if fout dot fail any reason of that not assigned to any value, so that is a fail function use, and we can give here that message like in we can assign f open, and we can use like f file pointer to null, so that if not assigned that proper path, so we can exit. So here same we can use as a put s, and directly we can say that message can't open a file and exit, so that is a fail any reason, so we can exit. So yes, here we can take as exit. So that is one header file is required, process.h exit function. And yes, that perfectly. And now we can take same process to, I can copy this part because we can open the second argument as a first chord and then even. So yes, here f open is 1, yes, f out 1, here we can use as a 1, and here we can use 2. So if second is not assigned, so fail that, and here argument 2, so vector means 0 is a itself program, so here 3 argument we have to pass command line in command windows prompt. So now that same condition we have to apply, and now we can take one for loop and write. So like I equal to 0, then I less than n, and I plus plus, and that is you have to know very well even and odd. So we can take one if condition, if x of I is module equal to 0. So we can write f out that is a second file because first is a odd, so we can take is a first one, so that is a odd, and even so 2, so we can as a second file, right? That is, and that is x of I, and we can one blank in between one element, and else we can f out 1, and that is right x of I if element is a odd, and first second is a even. So that is a complete our task, and now we can read. First we can close both file and then read. Yes, that is happen. So I first close both file. So we can say that f out one dot close function and f out two, yes, that close. So both are close, and now we can open, but first we can take as a reading, so reading purpose. So here we can use by default upstream is a writing purpose, so we cannot specify in the open method any second argument for like here we can specify as a out for writing. So yes, that by default is writing, and if stream we can take as a if stream class, and that fing only one object we can read both file, and one character that is ch, yes, here character, and king the for loop, so that is a 1 because 0 is a program itself, so we not taking 0, and that I not less than argc argument counter and plus plus, and now we can read that file. So first we can open, yes, that is a first we can take as the open, and that is fing dot open, and that we have to pass in parenthesis, so argv for vector of I. So that is I means one. So zero itself is a program. So we can directly one argument. Yes, here already we can pass as a one. Yes, our first that right is AR vector one. So second is zero, array index start with zero. So we can zero program itself our program. So that is exe file execute. And here now how to we can read. So taking as a while loop and that we can pass, and that is we can say that to this first we can like fin and get this dot get member function. So get and we can pass as ch and then print cout. So cout and then print ch. Yes, and that is automatically, and then close, and then fin dot close parenthesis over and file is also closed and reopen, because that for loop is continue. So again I plus plus, and that is arg is 3. So I is 2, but that is 3, so that condition is true, and second file open for reading purpose. And now we can that we outside that close that file, and yes, already we have to close. So yes, here one brace is not required, and that we can get ch. Yes, here provide the get ch. So yes, I can save that file. So here we can say that command line and even and odd logic is there. So we can say that 1D array, one dimensional array. So yes, uh, a1d dot c. So command line we can write even odd, and that is, so let us I compile any error or yes one. So yes, here some IO string. Yes, so here I close. So first, so what is there? So yes, any problem? So let us check first our coding. So yes, step by step we can all code uh, check, and here you can see in first time that we can pass the two argument counter and argument vector, that is a pointer character array, and that we can x and clear the screen. Yes, that, and we can scan and assign the memory location. Yes, that we can also delete. Yes, here remaining, and we can scan, and then upstream we can first open and fail condition check. If fail is there, so if condition is true, and that you cannot open a file and exit. So let us check first in help menu. We can check the fail. So fail is function, and we can this but that is where. So yes, here. So that is a member function, and return is integer, and that iOS that class, and if non-zero if operation fail and does not any check the fail, so that is non-zero argument. So we can use this directly in if condition. So any and arg vector that 2 and fail, yes, and we can for loop, that is yes here, yes properly, and module, yes, all are well. So first we can write second even file and then odd file. So then we can close both file and f string. Yes, if string, yes, f of stream we have to already open here, of stream, and here if stream. Yes, and that is perfectly we can open two file in one if stream object, and that we have to print first get that element and print, and that close file, and here now we can also use delete, and that is syntax. Yes, now I complete. So yes, what, so yes, must IO stream. Yes, so IO stream we have to not use. So here let us check that message giving the one error, and that is a IO stream. So yes, already we can give. So IO stream.h input output stream. Stream is collection of byte, and f stream Yes, that is okay, and here process all are okay. So what is a problem? So here all are well. 1, 2, and 1. Yes, there is no any error. Both file close, and one by one we can open. So what is a problem? So here there is not perfectly due to any error. So yes, all are well. So integer argument counter, yes, that is an integer, and character that 1D array, yes, so that asterisk and subscript. So actually that is 2D array, but yes, that is memory location perfectly assigned. Scan, there is no any error, and open, yes, f out. Here we can check, yes. So f out, f2. So that is failed. So exit, and here argument 2 pass, yes, for loop. We can write two file one by one. That is if else, even odd logic. You have to know very well. And close both file and then open f stream. Yes, here some spelling is correct. So let us check. Keep stream. Yes, there is no, I think, any problem. And open. Yes, so get and close and then close. So all are okay. So what is the error? So yes, here that not perfectly give to idea what is error. So one factor must C++ type directive. Okay, so here some directive. Okay, so IO stream that open, and that directive means here's that is some problem. So IO stream, yes, here's some that name, I think. So this so IO stream dot h, yes, and it is perfectly, yes. What is a an app stream? Yes, app stream conio and one. Okay, so yes, I um, that is I can give the file name as a extension C. So yes, here I can save as, because that is a C++ file. So that is a yes now perfectly. So yes, now there is no any error. Yes, here some puts, yes. So that is a now correct, or should have prototype. So puts is a standard input output that library. So header file we can include. So yes, I also my YouTube channel one C++, I take the demo so I can save as a C extension, but I taking the C++, so by mistakenly I can take as extension is C. So that is a IO stream is not allowed, yes, in C. So now there is no any error. So I can check 2 times our code, but there is no any error. So yes, that perfectly. So how run? Yes, now question, I think I can revise 2 times. So we can find to our error very observation neatly and cleanly. We can step by step all line check that syntax and all that things, and then clicking in our mind how that error is occur. So here, by mistakenly, I can save as a C extension. So that is a IO stream is not allowing C language. So that is definitely perfectly error. So now you can look, there is no any error. And here you can see our source folder. So that is a command underscore 1D array, one dimension array, exe. So in source folder that is created. So we can execute in command line. So here we cannot give control uh, that run. Yes, I can run, but here look, they're taking the array size, and now after I can give some like size, but that is yes, because can't open a file. Why? Because we have to supply the, and here one problem that asking for directly array is scanning and file is not open. So that is a command line you can execute in those prompt, command prompt that known as. So here what is a solution? That is a here our one dimensional array scan, but we cannot first open our file and then write scan and then write that to file. So here we can put one condition, so that is a not asking to our array. So here we can give like argc and not equal to 3. So because we have to pass as a 3 argument, so here we can provide initially one if condition. So if that not supply user proper argument, so we can print wrong number of, or we can say that error in argument. So here arguments uh, in, or we can say that error in argument. Yes. So error in argument. Yes, that type of message, and we can print our argc. Yes, that is a print also, no problem. And that we can exit, so directly exit to our program. So exit function here we can also, so that if condition is very important, so we can must be supply as a t argument. So here we can run. Yes, now that not asking one t array, like I control give the F9, so that is come out directly, and argument is 1. So that is itself one taking. So here we can provide one blank and colon sign. So I again compile, and that perfectly you can look. So here I can alter F5. So argument error in argument 1. So must be 3 argument we have to supply. One it itself is a program. So how to run this programming, that is command line argument. So yes, you can look, I can compile, that time you can look perfectly in source drive, that is a source drive, that our exe file, where exe in which folder. Here in this editor there is no facility we can take to our drive. So here list not listed to our hard disk drive. So we can use direct C drive and after copy to our file in our particular folder. So now how to run command line argument program in C and C++ also same. So here I can, I think you have to know very well C language you have to learn. So go in the door shell, and here that is not store dir directory. So those command work. So all directory is list out and dir, and I give the C for command line and .exe executable, but that file is not created. Look here, not any file is there. So I cd command, cd dot dot chain directory, that is known as command those command. And now cd chain dot dot you can and now I give the source. So that is a, and now I dir asterisk and C and asterisk wildcard and then exe. So now look, so many exes generated, and here one cmd underscore a1d array, that our exe. So I give the first argument. Now that is a running our exe file. So array 1d, that is not give to exe, that automatically first those try to batch file. If batch file is name is not uh, finding that operating system, so that is turned to exe file. So first is always try to execute batch file, and then second turns to the exe file. So here our exe batch file is not available. So cmd 1d array, and that is first argument we can pass must be 3 arguments. So that old.txt, yes, and then even.txt. So that is our file name. So old and even. So that is 3 argument we can pass must be. So yes, now that 1D array, yes, look here, I supply the 6 array size. You can any number of, there is no limitation because that is a dynamic memory operator, dynamic memory we can say that dynamic memory operator we have to use, that new and delete operator. So that is a dynamically allocate the memory. So like in C language, malloc, calloc, and realloc and free function we have to use. Same here, that is apply. So that is a running. Yes, now that no any error. Enter 1D array elements. Yes, I give the sequence 1, 2. You can give any element, no problem. So yes, look here, 1, 2, 3, 5. That is a first, or that is a odd file, and second is a even file. So we can give one message. Yes, so I can exit here directly. You can enter, there is no come to editor. Exit is command and come to editor. And here in our for loop, we can improve to our logic. And here we can pass the message. So the file, we can say that contents are, yes, that, or yes, are, and that we can provide and slash n. So next time that appear in the new line. Yes, perfectly. So yes, so that is giving the message. So contents of file, and you can also print that name of file. So just how to print. So here you can use as argv of I. So that is a print, and after here we cannot here, but now I can use handle. So first that content is print and that taking the new line. So I think that content of or file contents are or content of file. So here that we can print that name of the file. So the file content are, or that file name, or we can say that content of the file. Yes, content, or we can say that yes, content of the, yes, the, and then that print the file name. Yes, so that is a content. Yes, let us check. I compile again. Yes, there is new exe. Any change you can compile and then run. So now I can control F9. So you can know very well that is only one argument, that is not execute, and array is not also scan. Yes, that we can provide one very important if condition not equal to t. So that only one argument we have to pass and exit. So this program itself is a one argument. So now we can again give the dose shell and our exe array command 1d array, and now I can give the odd and then even dot txt. Yes, so let us check. Yes, 1d array, and I can give 8 size, and here 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and last is 18. So 8 elements. So 0 to 7 index. Yes, and look now. So yes, that is hidden other. Yes, content of hidden file other class. Yes, what is this? So that is not perfectly. That is a write and read. So yes, we cannot write this content of return statement. So yes, why that giving the type of error? We cannot take anything. So yes, let us check here our file name. Yes, I can exit. So yes, I compile again. So why that giving the other taking the error? Yes, here not properly work. So yes, here we can just print the file name. So there is no, I think, problem. So 0, yes, yes, here we have to not, yes, see, that is a write mode I can give. So that is, yes, yes, here is not a apply. In the file reading time we have to apply. So here we can apply, yes. So that is a write mode I can apply, but we can apply in the reading time. So here for loop we can give this same open, and then we can print this here. So we can say that content of the, and that we can print arg vector v and of I, and then and l. So that is perfectly I can give in the write mode, but we can read mode. So that is a taking error, means not properly reading. So now that perfectly. So we can print our file name, and I again go the dose. So that is a very clear CLR. That is a one command. So previously all content is clear, and now I can give the proper, yes, CMD and 1T array. So be alert in command line argument concept. So odd dot, that is a we can say a txt, not a data or txt file, and even dot txt. and now I can run. So there are three arguments, yes, and one blank is delimiter, one blank between one argument. So that is a rules. Yes. And now I can give again 8. Yes, this time there is no any error. Let us check. So I can give it that message in the writing mode, but that requiring the reading time. If stream, upstream is a writing. So all our content writing that file. Yes, it's so now look that even and odd. So that is first odd.txt and we can and content of the even.txt. So yes, I provide the in entry time we can also provide the slash n. So handle is properly, but after that reading second file, we can provide also one slash n. Handle is provide or yes, I exit. So perfectly we cannot give that time. We have to not get the idea. So here content, yes, here we can already provide it, but that is a file name, and here also we can provide one slash n. So I perfectly, and now I can go those prompt again and clear the all content, and now or you can remember your file name. Yes, command line argument. So cmd that exe file is run. So or.txt and even.txt, and look now, yes, I give again 8. So 4 4 is even, and I give one sequentially. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes, look now perfectly. So that is a my demanding, so I can try to all the error and perfect your output. So look perfectly our requirement, the content of the file or.txt or file name is also print, and that element is also printed content of the even file. So 2468 and odd is 1357. Yes, so we can write the 8 element and divide in two files separation. So one file divide in two, like merge we can two file in one file. Now here we can one file divide in two files. So that is a even and odd logic, and based on this logic you can prepare any number. So here we can take some error, so that taking the step by step we can solve all the error. So yes, that is a command line argument, very important concept in C and C++. So that is a in file management is very important concept. So yes, I can perfectly you can understand, and yes, that program I can already revise because first time I can save by mistakenly as a C extension. So that taking the error, so that Headler means that the IO stream is not supported in that is header file in C language. So yes, that two arguments, same logic you can also use in the, but that is a printf and scanf, and that all that you have to know very well in C language. Also same, you use command line argument. Yes. So here we can write first. Yes, I just summarize. So here two argument counter and character pointer. Actually that is 2D array because asterisk and subscript. So that is a handling, and how many argument, that is counter. So that is argument counter, and here argument vector. So actually storing our file name, command prompt, those prompt, and that is if not equal to 3, so we can exit and dynamically 1D array. Yes, here we can take as a pointer and array size runtime actually, and then just two file we can open and check the if condition. If failed, then exit. Yes, in that second f open second argument, and here we cannot give initially file name. In run those prompt we can provide the file name, and then we can write even odd that for loop, and that write, and both file we can close. Here we cannot pass any argument, and then if stream we can yes for loop again and reading file name and its content, and here delete operator. Yes, you can new operator must be used the delete operator, and let us check our file is right means creating in the C drive or not. So I can open C drive, and that turbo C++ disk folder, and then turbo C3, and then bin folder, and here our odd or even. So I can first open odd. So yes, odd. So that is a text file. Yes, here in, yes, that not creating bin, but that is I think creating source folder. So let us check because that not so odd. Yes, yes, here is created because we have to change the path. You can look here. So odd that name and notepad file 1357. Yes, that is a odd, and that is in source folder. So even yes, here our second file. So you can look 2468 and one blank space in between. So that is a very important. So now I can close that and open again to our editor. Yes, now write this program to your C++ notebooks. Yes, very important and very in command line argument is very important concept in file management. So now I can close this file. So we can already revise. So you can write this all program to your C++ notebooks. Okay. So Alt F3, yes, and quit. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijalakini, press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.